first of all, I want to let you know, if this political situation here gets worse, refugees are welcome in Germany. So, you know.
I'm going to get your card before we leave.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. I mean, I have to ask an obvious question. I mean, Samantha Bee did mention it as well. She's the only woman in late night in the US. So working with her, is there a certain way of approaching it? Would you say it's different than just working with some other guy in the industry?
Well, her name is not Jimmy, so that's one thing.
We've both worked with male hosts. I don't think that there's anything inherently different about working with her, other than she is incredibly passionate about the topics. She has a different lens to look through everything just because of that. But other than that, I don't think that it's anything incredibly different.
What I like about the show is that, in fact, it's full frontal. I mean, she was angry before any of the other late night hosts got angry about the political situation, because she is full frontal into the camera. So that's quite a unique approach for comedy, I think, right?
Definitely. I think she's mostly, like Pat was saying, just being herself out there. And I think, having a visceral reaction to some of the things that are going on, especially in the last, year and a half that we've been on the air, 2 years almost. It's been just her honest feeling that day, just takes it to the camera.
Yeah, and it also, I feel like we've let ourselves become much more open, not trying to couch everything in, this is just sort of the way we see the world. And it's been incredibly therapeutic and cathartic to work on this show at this time.
The show is pretty young, as you mentioned. I mean, it's a maybe a strange way of saying it, but should you be thankful for Donald Trump?
No. And actually, people say that, it must be so easy to do comedy in the age of Trump. He makes it incredibly difficult.
Makes it difficult to have any kind of laughter ever. So.
Yeah, it's difficult to find, when you do satire, you're usually taking something and heightening it. It's already heightened. We can't get any further than where he's taken it to.
You're nominated for a primetime special of the show. I mean, if you approach primetime, you know that the audience will be probably a bit different than the usual audience. Is there a different approach in doing a primetime show? A bit more mainstream, a bit more something else?
I don't think with the voice of the show in the scope of producing it, definitely. We had to just plan ahead a little bit further and learn how to do ticketing for a massive audience, like working with Ticketmaster. That's not a thing we've done before.
Right.
But now we're masters at it because we did it one time.
But as far as writing and producing the show, the time slot didn't change anything for us.
But I mean, you mentioned, you shouldn't be thankful for Donald Trump, but then again, he is, in a way, he's good for comedy. In a way, if I would offer you to change, you could have Angela Merkel, which is not funny at all because she's very, very dry. Would you change Angela Merkel for Donald Trump?
Absolutely. Do you know how much I would rather be discussing the points of dispute between refugee immigration into Germany than I would most of the things we have to talk about every day?
Probably true. Well, I have to say congratulations. Good luck for tonight. All the best for the show as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.